Hey, what's going on everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, I'm about to start playing a new game. This game is called Hospitalize. It's in early access at the moment. It's been available in early access for a little while. I haven't had the chance to play it yet. I've had it for quite a while. But it's brought to us by Aliris, I think it is. It's £12 on Steam and it's due for full release as far as I can make out towards the end of the month. So by all means, if you like the look of this, check it out. I guess best way to describe it is Prison Architect meets Hospital. We're going to give it a new game. I have just had a little go just so we can figure out what's going on. We're going to call our hospital the ScottDog A&E for sick people, and let's get started. So, oh hello, that's some very loud music. So we're going to get started. As you can see down here, we've got our cleaners. We've also got Triple H down here who's going to help us do some building. We need to do some clearing of some trees. So we'll start with that. And we're going to get rid of all of these trees because they're a pain in the backside, in all honesty. We need to get shot of them. So hopefully these guys, as you can see, they go away, they clear the trees at £49, £21 per bush, £49 per tree. Oh no, £21 for a tree over there. Guess it depends on the type of tree. But they're going to go along and clear up some of these trees for us to be able to build our hospital. So we've got a number of options along the top here. We've got construction, we've got our room assignment, our staff, our patients, the schedule, and then a number of options around the hospital and so on and so forth. We'll cover some of these in a bit, but first things first, we are going to open this email which comes from our board of directors, and they tell us what they want us to do, which is build some of these areas. So first things we're going to build is a reception. Now we want it to be fairly big, I would say. So this is going to be our reception. Lovely. Now our reception is going to need a door here and a door here, which automatically isn't in the middle of the room, but never mind. What are we going to need after that? We're going to need a corridor, which we'll build just here. And then we're going to build some rooms off it as our... That's not where we wanted it. We're going to build some rooms here for our doctors to go in. There we go. So we'll just have a couple for now. So this is happening. What are we going to need in our waiting room and reception area? We're going to need a receptionist desk or a counter. We're going to need some chairs. We'll just have a row of chairs. It's always quite awkward when you go into the hospital and you end up just sitting like 2 foot away from someone who's coughing and spluttering, and you don't feel that bad. You've just gone for an appointment, but there they are, coughing in your face. This is quite an interesting concept actually, because in the UK we have our NHS, National Health Service, so essentially we pay for it every month out of our wages, and then they hopefully fix you, but then sometimes they don't fix you. But we whinge about it quite a lot. But in this game you'll see that the people who get diagnosed, if we ever make a correct diagnosis, they're paying £700, £800, £900 per visit to the hospital, essentially, which is mind-boggling for us. It doesn't really make a huge amount of sense. But okay, so what we can do here is we can click on this room and we say we want this to be our reception area, but we also want it to be our waiting area. And as you can see, they'll start doing that. So we can then hire a nurse to put in here, but we need these other rooms to be finished first. So that will be our reception area. It doesn't say that we need a waiting area, but that will be our reception area being taken off this little list. Okay. So what we're going to do also, and we probably want to slow down a little bit, but what we're going to do also is put another corridor coming in up here. But first we're going to clear some bloody trees out of the way. They're a nightmare. Okay. Oh, I see. You'll go and clear the trees before you finish doing this. Fine. Thanks very much. Okay. I do quite like the building animation in terms of the steel and the concrete, and then the construction tape around it while they're finishing it off. I do quite like that. It's quite cool. Now, there are some speed options in the top right hand corner here, but we'll just keep it at this speed for now. I also like our cleaners are just standing around. I'm intrigued about the handprints on the floor a little bit, but we're getting there. So this might be a little overkill for now, but we will hopefully use some of this space. We're going to get a plant and we'll put it here. We'll get a clock and we'll put it up here. We'll get one of these boards because probably need one of those boards, don't we? And then we'll get a calendar. What do you say? There's no bins or anything. We could get a little flower bed outside each of these things. Okay, just to make it look pretty. Why not? Okay. So we need some doors before we get people trapped in rooms. So let's put a door here and a door here. Okay, these trees have been cleared out of the way, so we're going to do something like... Let's have a think about this. We want to start here, don't we, and come up here, really. Like that, and then we'll want to demolish these, and these. Okay. So these rooms are pretty much built. So we need, in these rooms, we need a furniture. We need a desk for our doctor. We're just going to need a chair over here and an office chair here. We need a examination bed, which we can put over here, and a medical cabinet, which we can probably put over here in the corner here. And we want the same over here, so we'll do that here as well. There's that. Furniture, desk, normal chair, office chair. Lovely. Okay. So hopefully people are going to come along and clear some of this stuff out of the way and finish building the rest of these things. It's a little annoying that they don't just finish off what they're doing. They sort of pick and choose between bits and pieces. Hopefully we don't need that one. Okay, where's our little email that tells us what we needed? So if we open this, we've got a reception area. That's all we've done so far. We've spent a lot of money on this. But this is for future proofing because we'll put some more rooms along here, and then we can expand this corridor out here. Why is this one little piece over here not finished? God damn it. Okay. Structure, white tiles. We'll redo those bits. Okay. So we've got an office. We have enough for an office over here. This is an office and an examination room, which is pretty cool. And this here is a hallway. Okay, lovely. So we've got an office now. We should have an office. Office and examination room. This just hasn't updated. Okay, so reception area and office. We need a doctor and we need 2 nurses. So shall we do that now? Let's look at the doctors. What have we got? This one here, discipline 26, social 54. It's probably the best we can get. So let's hire him. We're going to need a second one, but I don't want one who's that bad, if I'm honest with you. So let's go down to the nurses. What have we got over here? You look pretty good. You're not the best social, but... And then we can get one who's good at pharmacy, maybe? You're not great at pharmacy. We'll have you. And then we'll go back to the doctors again. Down here. What we got? You. 58 a day, but we'll hire you. Okay. So we've got some doctors. We've got some other things going on. We need to assign this room as an office and an examination room. There we go. Okay, so I think now we can come in here and we can say, open the hospital. And now we've got some patients coming in. They were in before our actual doctors. Clean this stuff up, love. Oh, look. This is rubbish. We can't have that. Okay, someone come build that wall. Okay, so we've got our first patient having his first consultation. Look, so if we click on him, his name is Damien Howard. He's 49. He's come in. He's got modest shoulder pain. So we can either tell him he's got tonsillitis or ear infection. Essentially, our two diagnoses. We've done our bad results at doing an examination. We're now going to sit him on the table to look at his shoulder, and probably still tell him that his shoulder pain we can't solve for him. Help in Brazil. So hurricane in Brazil, and we don't have enough staff to take care of it. Could we send a doctor for up to 6 hours? Let's assign a doctor. We'll assign you. Accept. So he's going to head off at some point to do a mission elsewhere. So we've had him come in. He's had his examination. It was inconclusive. So we haven't really discovered anything at all. And that's pretty much it. So let's have a little look at this email over here. So we need another nurse. So let's come to the menu over here. Let's choose nurses. What about you? You look pretty impressive. Nursing isn't great, but you can do all the other stuff. So we'll hire you. Okay. Okay, so we obviously have patients coming in. This is what I love about this, is that when we click on him, he's already spent $210 or pounds and has no idea what's wrong with him. He's come in complaining of a modest shoulder pain, and literally at the end of this, all we can tell him is he's got tonsillitis or ear infection. We can't tell him anything else at the moment. So it's a bit harsh. It is a little bit harsh. These two guys are sitting on the same chair. Oh, man. So we're just going to keep him in. Going to keep him in pretty much all the time. So what else do we need? We got 3 nurses. I hired too many nurses. I'm an idiot. But I can't build. So this is what I find quite interesting about this. I can't build a WC. So we need to perform. Oh, we just done it. Super. So we performed our 5th consultation, and now we can unlock. I think it was the one before this that unlocked some stuff. This one, when we finish this one, when we build a staff room and do 6 consultations and 6 examinations, we can get some of this other stuff, and one of those things is a WC. So we can now, if we look at this list, build a staff room, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to build a staff room for our staff. So we'll build a expansion to our corridor. Let's have a room here. We'll also clear out some of these things, and we'll build another room here. Put a door there and a door there. Should we build a room here and here as well? I think we probably should. Let's try and build them in the right places. Oh, we're running out of money quickly. Oh, gold. We've got 1,000 bucks left. Okay, so hopefully we'll get some more of those missions to send our people on. That will help. I could probably fire a nurse. You. Go. Go now. Okay, that'll save us a little bit of cash. All this stuff's been built. I don't think I put any doors in over here. It's going to cost us even more money. We got 795 bucks. It's not going so well. We need a staff room. But actually, to get money for our missions over here, our emails, we need to build a WC, which we can't build until we do this. So we need to build a staff room, which could be fun. I think staff room's just chairs, actually, luckily. But we also need to perform 6 physical examinations. And I'm assuming that's what we're doing here. So we should see this go up when it's complete. Yes, no, yes. Are we going to see one of these complete? That was surely what we just did, a physical examination. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got one. They don't seem to update as we go. Help in China. We'll assign you to China. Okay, and help in Brazil complete. Okay. So the skill went up while they were doing it as well, and we got a little bit of cash. So I think we can say up here, let's just check, staff room. Just some chairs, we can do that. Just some chairs. Decoration. Furniture, that's what it's under. There we go. We can also build a vending machine, but I don't know if we can. Can we put one of these in here for people? Is that how it works? We'll hold off for now. We can't really afford it, but might make us more money in the long run, so it might be worth doing. Doctor's back. Hopefully he's about to head off to China, maybe. There we go. He's off. Now the nurse is doing some examinations, which is fine. She's doing a prick test. Okay. No wonder his tongue's hanging out. Right. So we're going all right, I think. I don't think we've probably successfully diagnosed anybody, because essentially we're telling people that we've got some more stuff. Allergy or acne, we can now tell them as well. I mean, he's come in again with shoulder pain. So I know that he's going to need a physical examination, so I've told him that. So there we go. They're off to do that. Okay. So this room here, I think we can pretty much say, is a staff room. So hopefully we should see our staff room done. But we've got one of six physical examinations done. We need more. 2 of 6. There we go. Okay. So hopefully the China work is happening. Okay. These guys are just sitting round. See, so this fella's cost £736, and literally all we've done is do a blow test. Sorry, let's start at the beginning. So we did a physical examination, which was inconclusive. We then did a prick test, which was inconclusive. We then did a blow test, which was inconclusive. We then did a prick test, which was inconclusive. We then did a blow test, which was inconclusive. We then did a prick test. Guess what? You guessed it. Just, it's unbelievable, really. And I guess, sometimes, what? So this is a thing. How are they getting to and from? Shit, I made a terrible error. But I think they're able to pass through this wall. I think they're walking around, probably. Okay. Let's get rid of that wall as well. Okay, so what are you doing? Oh, would you believe it? You're doing a prick test. Jesus. What would he come in whinging about? Stomach ache, vomiting and diarrhea. Okay. Well, we can't diagnose that either way. I'm pretty sure it's not tonsillitis, ear infection, allergy or acne. Even my very, very microscopic doctor and medical skills, just from watching Scrubs, I know it's not acne. Right, so we just need a WC pretty much, and we've got 2 of 6 examinations done. We could do over here the same as we did before, so we could say a desk, a chair, an office chair, an examination bed, and a medical cabinet. And hopefully we can say this is another office and examination room. So there we go. So these guys are hopefully going to come in here, and then we've got, between us, we've got 2 doctors. One of them's away at the moment. We've got 2 doctors and a nurse. So I'm kind of hoping that should take care of our needs for the time being. But I guess we'll find out. These nurses always seem to be taking a break. And we've got a new, and they don't like using doors, I've noticed. They just walk through walls. Okay, we've got another email. So the China one was complete, and then we've got us telling that we need hospital beds. This one we can't finish because we need a WC. We're at 3 examinations of 6. So there's not really a great deal we can do. What we can do, and what I'm going to do, is put down that vending machine. Ah, yeah. Vending machine. I don't know if it's supposed to go in here or somewhere else, but vending machine and a coffee machine. There we go. So I guess we'll find out who uses these, if it's staff or if it's patients. I think he was about to use it and then changed his mind. I've noticed that there's no trash cans either, so people don't seem to make any messes. Going to cost us a lot of money for those. Okay, how are we doing? We had any more physical? 4 of 6. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit. Let's also see if we go up in any money. I don't know if we do. Probably not when we have to pay wages would be my guess. So we've just paid wages and we've gone down quite considerably. And I doubt we're seeing enough people to make any money at the moment. I think we've got a couple of physical examinations going on though. I also love that the cleaners just walked in while that person's having their appointment. Nothing like a bit of doctor-patient confidentiality while the cleaner's in there just listening. What's this? What was that? Someone's wig had fallen off. Okay, here we go. We've done, everybody. So next time we'll get a laboratory and we can do all sorts of other prescriptions and stuff. But I think this time... It's interesting that it doesn't tell you the previous one. 6 consultations, 6 examinations and build a pharmacy. Well, we can do some of these things already, but let's start down here with a sanitation, a toilet. That's what we're going to put in first. So don't need to put too many of these things in. So for starters, let's just have a couple because we've got $200 now. But hopefully if we then stop this and say this here is a WC, this here is still a hallway. Okay, so what we can do now is come up here and open this and say, look, we've finished it. Give us our $1,000. And then we can say patients need more than just talk. Sometimes they need to build examination rooms and have a high reputation. We've done that one straight away, so we can finish it. They've now said, right, you need a staff room. We can finish that one. Waiting room. We can finish that one. Got drugs. We need a pharmacy. So hopefully... we're up to 14,000 big ones. Hopefully down here we can say this is going to be our pharmacy. What do we need? We need a counter, equipment and a medical locker. Okay, so if we come down here and we say we need a furniture counter. So we'll put that here. And then we need an equipment shelf. And I think it was a medical locker. There we go. So that should be enough to make this a pharmacy. Jesus, they walk through the walls. It really freaks me out a little bit. Okay, pharmacy. Beautiful. So if we look at our staff, these ones are the ones that are employed. So we've got a pharmacist, so we can potentially employ another nurse and another doctor. So he's already an employee. This one's a little crap. We'll hold off on the doctor front for now. But hopefully now, did we just say that was a pharmacy? We did, didn't we? Yeah, perfect. So I think we can come up here again and say, job done. What's next? Need to be able to stay. They need a ward. Now, I'm assuming ward is something we unlock over here. No, we've still got to wait for a ward. Oh, gold. Okay. So we could do with another doctor. But the doctors we were looking at were pretty poor. What about you? You're not bad. We'll hire you. Okay. So he's turned up. Hopefully he'll get to work in a second. What does that mean for our... So we can have 5 people in at any one time. Are there additional medical things that we can build? Looks like there is, but I don't quite know how. Still haven't seen anyone use the vending machine. What do the lockers do? Do you want a locker? Don't know if the lockers are supposed to go there or not. Not really sure. Okay. What now? Green Square in France. 1 hour. We get $1,000. Off you go, buddy. We'll take that. We need the money. But we need to build a ward, and I don't really know how we build a ward other than waiting. Because we can't build it yet, as you can see. So how are we doing? A lack of nurses. So we can assign a nurse this and they get better at nursing. Well, that sounds like a job for you, because your nursing is pretty terrible. So look at all these things that we can now treat. So this fella came in originally, old Brandon Sanchez, came in with an unpleasant fever, a notable cough, sore throat and slight fatigue. I reckon he's got tonsillitis. But we've done a lot of examinations and not really found anything. Here comes our person to do some... I love the fact that we're just giving him antibiotics, although we don't really know what's wrong with him. Am I supposed to be... I can't be the one meant to be doing this, surely. Surely not. We just need to be able to do some more research, I think, on these people. Hospital beds. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I get it. We can't build them yet. Okay, so we should at least start with the structure for that up here. We don't want to be in that big. We want to... something like that, maybe. Okay, don't know if that's going to be big enough or not, but that's what we're going with. Help in Japan, 2 hours. Assign a doctor. You accept. Got that one done. So she got better at being a nurse, which is nice. Can we build anything else? Medical cabinet. Nothing there. Oh, we did it, everybody. We did it. Okay. So next time round, we're going to get some of these. So maybe it's not... I haven't seen a ward on any of these things. Perform 8 blood analysis. Okay. So I'm guessing that means if we come in here to medical, we've got these. Jesus, they're expensive. Does this go in here or does it go in a laboratory or something? Lab. Desk, an office chair, an examination bed and a blood analyzer. Okay. That's going to be expensive. So if we structure... we want to clear some of this out. Like so. Lovely. And we want to clear out that. I think that's it. I'm not really sure. Okay. And then we want to build a... room there, and I guess we'll also build one here. We want a door there and a door there. Lovely. Okay. Help in France was complete. We got some cash for that. Still don't really know how we build a ward, because I haven't seen it anywhere and it's not on here. You know, I don't know if it's just a case of sticking examination beds in. I'm assuming not. But there's no ward on here. We've got to do 8 urinalysis. Okay. Does that go in a laboratory as well? Have we got some of those machines? Or is that the same thing? I don't know. Or do we siphon out of the loos? Right, okay. So I don't know if we need separate rooms for these or not, really. If we were to say this room here is going to be a laboratory, you need a desk, an office chair, an examination bed, a medical locker and a blood analyzer. Okay, so let's try with this stuff then. So we want a desk, an office chair, a medical examination bed thingy, a medical locker, I think it said, and a blood analyzer. You know what? Let's also get a normal chair in. Okay. That cost a lot of money. Cost a lot of money. But I'm hoping that opens up our examination skills even further, which it should do, in theory. There we go. Japan is done. I like that. Good work, everybody. Helping Japan. Got a lot of points for that. You did quite well as well. Lovely. Okay. I wonder if we should stick a bed in there and see if it recognises that we've got a ward or not. Might be worth a try. Okay. So this room is pretty much done. So if we go here and say this room here is a laboratory. And this room here is still a hallway. Okay. So she's come and sat down. This guy's come in. So he is... What's he having done? He's having blood analysis and urinalysis. Okay, that's fine. So hopefully we'll see that some of these have been done. Okay. That was for this guy. Where is he? Hideous anxiety. So we can now say it's diabetes or a urinary tract infection. Not sure it's any of those things. But he's had both of those. He's just thrown up. And he's trying to get in that room, but the doctor's got someone with him. Stop it. Oh my god, how has this happened? Get out of the chair, man. You're not meant to be here. Sorry, mate. How did that happen? Early access, everybody. Right. So we've got some more of these going on, which is good. Hopefully we should see all these get completed. We've also got enough cash to put a second one of those rooms in, so we might well want to do that. So we can copy what we've got up here. We want a desk, a chair, an office chair, medical, we want an examination bed, a medical locker, and a blood analyzer. There we go. So all that stuff's being dropped off. They're all bringing it down here. Lovely. We're going to click on this and say this room here is a lab. Okay, still a hallway, that one. Nice. So we probably need another nurse, I'm guessing. So this one down here is an employee and can do the lab. You're an employee and can do the lab. You can do the lab, but you're terrible at it. So I wonder if we're better off just getting a normal... You're already an employee. Oh, here we go. We've got some more. Applicant. They're all a bit rubbish. They're all a little bit rubbish. Okay, you are the one we want. Okay, so hopefully we should see that we've got enough people again. I like that the staff just come and sit in the staff room all of the time. Did we just do a diagnosis on someone? Did I actually see that? No. No, you didn't. Internal bleeding, broken ribs, blood analysis, been diagnosed with broken ribs. Okay. Okay, fine. So how are we getting on with this? We need 2 more blood analysis and then we can build an X-ray machine. Wowzer. But we still can't build a ward, but we'll be able to see at least if the next thing is a ward. At least we'll be able to see that, which will be nice. So we're doing 7 of 8 right now. There's no one in any of these to have that done. But you'd hope that some of these are going to get sent to it, so we can fleece them out of some more money. So this is Hospitalize. It's an interesting one. It's early access, as I say. It's a fun little game. I obviously love these sorts of building games. If you like this, then please let me know. If you want to see more of this, then please let me know. If you want to check it out, it's available on Steam right now, and you can pick it up. Oh, look, we're done. So operating theatre, blow test. None of these are wards. Why can I not build a ward? God damn it. Does mean I can build an X-ray machine, I think. X-ray scanner, 14 grand. I can't afford it. Man, look at it. I don't even know where that goes. Okay. So this is it. Yeah, if you want to check this out, then please let me know. Obviously, there's a little bit more to do. It sounds like we're going to keep unlocking things and building things. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And I will see you again soon. Thank you.